a PS5 live stream of Alone in the Dark. So we just ended up getting the door unlocked, so let's check to see what's behind it. She's not the lady we just talked to that was sitting in that chair,
Please
was she?
don't touch her.
Oh.
Jeremy. What are you doing here? Everyone's looking for you.
I know, it's all a big mess. No one understands. I'm just trying to keep evil at bay. Just for a little while longer.
You've got to come back with me. Your niece is waiting at Derceto.
Emily? Why would you... My letter. I keep making it worse.
What is going on, Jeremy? How is any of this happening?
I made a terrible promise with someone.
The Dark Man. Who is he?
No, don't say his name. He can hear us. He's always listening.
Is it like Voldemort? Every time you say his name, he knows where you're at?
Jeremy, I need to understand what is going on.
I promised him everything. When the sun rises, I will be chained in his sunken desert temple for an eternity. But at least the evil about to awaken in Derceto won't harm anyone outside of that cursed place.
You're acting crazy, Jeremy. I want to help.
There's nothing you can do.
Then what's all the business about Tarawea? Why did you want to go there?
I can't go there. Not allowed.
But you wanted to. Can I go? Tell me, will it help me to break your pact? Is there something there that would help?
Why would you give me hope? That's so cruel.
Okay. Sounds like we're onto something here. What should I—
Look out! Behind you! Run! Don't let him take you!
Oh, well, that's... I get that this looks all grainy, but it kind of makes me think about the old... It's kind of like a mixture between two games. First, it's Resident Evil Biohazard, because it has kind of like that swampy-ish kind of look to it a little bit, to like one of the old Godfather video games. If anybody actually played those, what it is that you technically be like you create your own character, and eventually through time you end up becoming the Godfather's like one of his servants, one of the people of his family. But it's kind of like that old style grainy
I've seen
type.
so many strange occurrences lately. Memories explode into existence and then burn out like tired glass bulb filaments. Dreamscapes crash down from the stars and sink into the sea. Doors that lead to nowhere and absolutely everywhere at once. With all this reverie, I want to think there's a chance that you found a way to remain alive in some way I cannot fathom. Just like I've learned to navigate with my talisman. Maybe you, with all your knowledge, you somehow knew a way to find me again. Perhaps in Tarawea. All my love, Jeremy.
Is that a key to his room?
She's dead. No matter how she died, she looks peaceful now.
Hirosi's body looked unharmed. Conby couldn't figure out how she died, or why this wasn't a bigger upset to the people at Derceto.
Okay, it's just down the hall. It might be a key to that chest.
A telescope lens. Why would he lock that up?
Jeremy had found a way to enter Tarawea, but he wasn't allowed to go. He knew deep down that it was impossible for him to cross that threshold. Instead, he hoped that Perosi would go in his place and burn his library to the ground so he could start again. But she never got the chance. Perosi had her own problems, her own demons, and she died suddenly one day without warning. Holding the telescope lens in his hands, Detective Conry suspected what it was. At least a part of the key to that paradise Jeremy so desperately wanted to see. Curious what he would find, he felt eager to put the lens to use.
Okay, where was that? That was... No, not there. Not in the attic. It was downstairs, in the drawing room. Man, this is almost a big enough, like, house to be, like, something in Clue. There's so many rooms.
Whoa.
Oh, I see. They're stars. Nine, 4, 1.
Whoa, what's going on? It's dialing in something all on its own and it's showing the way to another memory? Where is that?
A table and some flowers. Probably in the dining room. still can't get into that room. Forgot that lid over here.
Here we go.
I'm glad to see you made it. I had my doubts, but the hope you instilled has yet abandoned me.
I guess this must be Tarawea. Who are you?
My name is Juan Luis Jorge, and this is indeed the convent of Tarawea. You'll have to excuse me, but Yermi never got your name.
The name's Edward Carnby. I'm a private investigator. You're not a patient, are you?
No. I'm the author of a book that Yermi once found important.
How does that work? Are you part of this memory as well? Is this even a memory?
I think calling me a manifestation of Yermi's subconscious would be more correct. And so is the convent of Tarawea. I'm a man Yermi has never met, and we are in a place that he has never been.
Okay. So are you here to guide me or something?
I have no more purpose than you do. I simply am. I will happily help you, of course, if I'm able.
If you are already somehow part of Jeremy, why did he want to come here? Isn't he sort of here already?
Yermi wanted to come here because it's a representation of his mind at peace. When Dr. Gray asks him to find his focus during his sessions, this far-flung convent is what Yermi imagines. He is under the impression that if he could physically come here, he would reach a perfect equanimity. A spiritual apotheosis.
You don't think it would work?
Yermi subconsciously knows it's just wishful thinking. He can't come here. Despite the pathways opened by the Dark Man between Derceto and Yermi's psyche, it's simply not possible.
But I'm here.
Indeed. It's a shame it's just another place for you, Detective. Otherwise, you could have become a Buddha.
Always a bridesmaid, never a blushing bride. Am I right?
Yes, I suppose so. You'll have to chase enlightenment elsewhere.
So what's the next best thing? What can I do here?
You should seek out the convent library and try to find the truth about Yermi's relationship with the Dark Man. It's the sort of knowledge he represses and is unable to reflect on.
Will it tell me how to break the pact?
Perhaps. At least you'll have something to confront Yermi with.
Wait, why can't you just tell me?
I don't know such things. You'd be better off consulting the texts of Dr. Freud, if you want such answers.
No thanks, I hate shrinks.
There is another thing you should know about the library. He is here as well. The Dark Man has been working his way through the texts for a long, long time.
He's here? How am I supposed to get past him?
Be careful, Detective.
Oh, jeez. Just perfect. You have any advice on how to deal with the Dark Man?
I suppose suppression could work. Try not to pay him any attention.
There's something missing.
And I guess I have to look for it.
The great library was endless, beautiful, and terrible. An Akashic record for the universe inside the mind of Jeremy Hartwood. Now corrupted by a story forced upon him, told by a maniacal liar. An evil conjured by science and secrecy. I will suspend a room and lock away the foundation of his character. Its key will be left to the librarian, the only thing invisible to the Prowler.
Blood. Why did I get hurt so badly? audio is so loud. Jeez, that was so loud. I apologize for that. I mean, even if I'm live streaming this, I don't think there's a way to turn it down, so...
Here's something. It was in the hot autumn that I went through the night with the restless crowds. He was a kind of itinerant showman who held forth in public halls and aroused widespread fear. The New Orleans address of the event is lost, but I remember distinctly the Prext Shipping Company pressing their contribution. Hey.
Detective!
What? What?
I hope you found what you were looking for. I fear there is no going back.
I was so close. There must be something I can work with. Come on, Garnby, think. Think! The shipping company. Prext. Right.
Good luck, detective.
Well, thank God you're here, Detective. Sitting all alone in a place like this? I'd never live it down if the papers got wind of it.
Hey. Ruth, right?
Oh, don't pretend you don't know. I'm sure you have a whole file on me by now, Detective. I suppose we weren't formally introduced. I'm Ruth Talon. Miss Ruth Talon, in case you're wondering.
Edward Carnby.
Enchanté.
You sure?
I had too many already.
Nice. It's good.
I know. I have great taste, Detective. I heard you're trying to break Jeremy's promise to the Dark Man.
Yeah. Do you know anything about that kind of stuff?
No, but it makes you wonder. If he made a promise, can't he simply stand by his words?
Me out of a bad deal, so he'll come back with us to New Orleans.
Well, if all fails.
What are you doing?
It's a sign of submission to the Dark Man. I saw it in a dream once.
What? You don't know the Prext Shipping Company by any chance?
I do. They made big money during the war. But their waterfront office is just over there.
How did you do that?
Do what, Detective? Bonne chance.
Hey, have you seen Emily Hartwood anywhere?
Are you trying to make me jealous, Detective? No, I haven't seen your doll anywhere.
I mean, besides this being a horror game, it's kind of bouncing off of being kind of like noir. It's mystery solving and stuff like that, but the whole situation just doesn't make sense. How could he not be freaking out about, like, going back and forth between of a mansion and into a New Orleans town and stuff like that? It's just, it makes no sense. Huh? Got all the items there.
Prext Shipping Company. According to the book in Tarawea, the Dark Man is connected to a performance that Jeremy went to somewhere in New Orleans. I'm sure I can find the address inside.
Right, is there anything else out here besides going in there? I know I can't go into the very foggy areas. Oh, yeah.
There must be another way inside.
Map.
Sewer system has a tunnel running right below Preg's shipping company. I bet I can use it to get inside.
I never went up straight to the door. Could I even open the door?
It's locked from the other side.
I figured. At least I took down 2 of those things. God dang it.
No way I can get this out of the way with my bare hands. But if I get that crane going,
Take a drink. Key. Can't even shoot through a window, that's stupid. Really? I don't even have a... Wait, then what did I get? Door key. Oh, is there something over here? Guess not. This is what the key's for.
Hold on. About to break. Time for the lead pipe. inside the warehouse. The office must be upstairs.
Trumpet. Ooh, a Tommy gun.
Hey, I always wanted to try one of these.
Me too.
Our ship was raided while in dock. All of his things were recovered, but blood was shed. Several men were carried into the Mississippi River and drowned by ones who live in the deep. All items have now been signed and delivered. Now best keep the papers safe. What is left? Later is right, and hell is back again.
Tommy guns do use up a lot of ammo, so I'll make sure that I'll not use it too much. Okay. Mississippi River.
Somehow, Comby was back in New Orleans, close to the docks. He could smell the pungent aroma of the Mississippi River. In front of him was the Prext Shipping Company. According to the book in the library, he should find the address to where Jeremy first met the Dark Man inside.
What is left later is right, and hell is back again. Is there something in the note?
Our ship was raided while in dock. All of his things were recovered, but blood was shed. Several men were carried into the Mississippi River and drowned by ones who live in the deep. All items have now been signed and delivered. Now best keep the papers safe. What is left? Later is right, and hell is back again.
There has to be some sort of puzzle somewhere. Because this kind of doesn't make any sense. There has to be some sort of combination. I don't know, that just didn't make sense.
Cargo Manifesto. September 19th, 1892. Breck Shipping Company delivered 4 steamer trunks, 1 Egyptian sarcophagus, and a large wooden crate belonging to the showman called the Black Pharaoh, performing at 18th Street.
Here we go.
Hey.
The address where Jeremy first encountered the Dark Man.
Oh! I don't know if it was me, but it looked like I saw something that just quickly ran up right upstairs.
Ugh.
Looks like the fog cleared up.
Before I do, I gotta check this area real quick. Alright. I found that poster. Nothing, just the poster. Okay.
You want to tell me what this is all about?
Welcome, Detective, to the greatest show this side of the Mississippi. Nyarlathotep, the Black Pharaoh, the ancient magician who lived 1,000 lives and wore 1,000 masks.
I can see why you settled on calling him the Dark Man. Saves your breath. So, you got scared by a stage magician, and now he's living inside your head.
You can mock me, Detective. You would be the crazy one to think his presence can be ignored. Look where we are!
We didn't get to finish our last conversation, did we? You were about to tell me how to break the contract with the Dark Man.
No, can't. If we turn her loose on the world, so many innocent would die.
But there is a way to break out of the deal.
There is. You offered me a way out. Steps to take.
What are they?
You'll never find them. They're forever entombed in his sunken desert temple.
Jeremy, I'm not your enemy. Tell me where to go. How do I find the temple?
No, we can't. I have to make this sacrifice.
God damn it, Jeremy. I'm gonna save you. Don't worry.
How do you save someone who doesn't want to be saved? Well, he's gonna get saved no matter what. I just need to find the temple somehow.
2M. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to write this down again. So that would be the middle. The M with like a small little 2 in the corner. Be the small. And the other line across would be the outer. So I gotta go here and look at this. So, which would be B2, that would be 5, that would be 8. Okay, so let's see. So the whole thing would be 0. The middle would be 5. And the small would be or is it opposite? B0 Let that be 8. No, wait. There we go. Okay, the Egypt and its fireplace. Wait. So he leaves and then just locks me in? Ooh. An eclipse. Like just what happened not too long ago.
Oh.
Okay, I think I'm going to stop it right here. There's a lot that I'm kind of confused about this game because the way how he's not freaking out about this whole thing, about going through doorways and different locations and stuff like that. It just seems weird to start the game off where he's not freaking out about what is going on. He's way too calm about like he's been through this before. It really just doesn't make that much sense. But mostly, I guess if you go back and relook at some of the old gameplay of Alone in the Dark, like I said, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a remake of the old original that came out, and they're probably going to remake some of the other ones through time, maybe. I'm not quite sure. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, leave a like if you can on the live streams. Go check out some of my other gameplay videos and hit that like button. Subscribe if you like to want to keep on watching some of my stuff and also keep up with the videos I upload. And I guess ring that bell if you guys want to keep on making sure of when I upload a video, you'll be the first one to be noticed about it. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys again in the next video. See ya.